Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis been going at it all on social media, all on Twitter, you know, sending shots at each other. And looks like Ryan Garcia, he want to make that fight happen.
If it's certain things that you want in the sport of boxing, like Ryan Garcia really wants this fight with Tank. So if you really want this fight with Tank, sacrifice. We have to make sacrifices. Even though I know I wasn't 150.
Hey yo, what up you guys? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic, back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest and greatest content.
Tank want to make that fight happen too, but Ryan Garcia look like he on his Shannon the Cannon shit. You know, he following Tank around, you know, using his name. And it's to the point to where, like, you know, the smoke got to get settled. You know, hopefully they can make this fight happen. Floyd, you know, and Oscar, they can get together and make it come together just like how Floyd did when when Floyd fought Oscar.
Davis, have your people call my people, or my people will call your people. It should be on Showtime and DAZN because...
Yes, we're all in conversations about my next fight with Tank Davis. We don't want anything official until after I beat Fortuna, because obviously that's the main goal at the moment, is to defeat Fortuna, and then soon after that, you know, we'll enter negotiations. But both teams are on board. Both teams want the fight. I know Tank wants to fight. I definitely want the fight, and that's the fight we're looking for in December. So if I don't see why it wouldn't happen. All the people have an understanding of what the obstacles are in our way, and this is the thing. So now watch this fight to hype it up. You know what I mean? So this guy's gonna try to stop my plans, and he's not. So just look what I do to a guy that's gonna try to stop me from accomplishing my dream. Just see what I do to him. And that's Fortuna. That's why you got to watch Saturday. This is what I mean when people try to stop your dream. This is that guy. He's going to try to stop that fight, try to end, you know, what I got going, my aspirations, my dreams, my will. He's going to try to take that in one moment, and I'm going to show you guys what I do to that.
What's going to happen? What about Isaac Pitbull Cruz?
That dude didn't want to fight. I'm really going to hit you all with some truth. That dude didn't want to fight at all. He had no intentions to fight. Doesn't want to fight me. His team doesn't want to fight me. I did everything in my power to make that fight happen. He knows it. I posted about it. The WBC mandated it, and he didn't want it. He just for some reason just did not want to do it. But you know, that's a business decision from them, which I understand. So I'm not really mad at it. But he tried to make it seem like, again, I was out here trying to lie. Like, no, the WBC mandated it. You guys did not want to fight, and that was that. Just say you didn't want to fight. That's cool. Just tell the people you don't want to fight, and then they would be like, oh, okay, dang, you just didn't want to fight at this time, which is fine. You want to keep your momentum going. Who did he fight? Gamboa, and then he fought, who else? He's fighting some random dude again. You know what I mean? This guy didn't want to fight. I really wanted that fight because the people wanted it. You know, he was ranked number 2. I was ranked number 1 in the WBC. I don't understand why, you know, we couldn't do it. But again, he would have got knocked out. He would have got slept.
In which round?
At the first.
The first round?
Cruz would get knocked out in the first round.
You can knock down Isaac Pitbull on the first round.
I will make him into a Yorkshire Terrier. He won't be a pit bull. He's a Yorkshire Terrier. You know what? There's so many possibilities in my mind. My intention going in there is to make this guy eat his words, you know, suffocate with my punches, make sure that I really teach this man a lesson to not speak on certain things. But I can't wait, because this is the type of guy that kind of represents a lot of negativity that I don't like in this world. So I'm going to give him some truth, and I'm going to beat him down. Well, basically, he said I was lying about my mental health, and then the fact that he was also, you know, calling me a coward, and then he said he's going to rip my face, eat my face, whatever he said. To me, you know, those words are they're corny and they're dumb. I know what I'm going to do in the ring. I'm going to go in there and, you know, I'm actually going to split his face open. you know what? There's a lot of options. There's many possibilities. There's a high chance, I would say 99.9% chance he gets knocked out. And so it's pretty much guaranteed. It just how it's going to happen, really. It depends on the circumstance. If it's a left hook or a right hand, whatever it may be, I'll have that shot ready for him. And my intention is to have this shot send shockwaves to the division. I want this performance to send shockwaves to the division, and I want everybody, to be inspired by the shot and for it to be a spectacular knockout. That's my intention. Now, when I'm in there, we're just fighting, so we'll see what happens. Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo. If they were the same weight, I feel like I would give the edge to Oscar because of how fast he was. He could get off the punches quicker than Canelo, but Canelo could knock Oscar out. But Oscar never got knocked out, so I don't even know. I don't know how. I think I would give the edge to Oscar. To be honest.
I know, and I saw you sparring one time, right? Wow, man! There was no camera there, but man, that's worse than fighting, brother. Because I saw exactly what you do and how hard you guys punch each other, and man, I was like impressed. The way you punch, in sparring. I was thinking it was just like a practice, or they're gonna respect you. There's no respect in sparring when they have a Ryan Garcia in front.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of fighters, they come into the gym and they expect that, that these comments hold any truth. So they think that I don't take it seriously. When they get in there, they learn real quick, like, oh, I didn't know he could actually really fight, and I didn't think it was gonna hurt. It's hilarious. They go in there really think that I just go on Instagram all day. It's really hilarious. People are really delusional, and they just read the comments. They want to believe in the comments so bad. They want to believe that I don't train every day. They want to believe that I don't put in this hard work because it fits their narrative, and they don't want me to be what I could become. They're scared of what I can become. I could become a star. I could become one of the best fighters in the world, or the best. Actually, I'm going to become the best fighter in the world. I have all the tools. I have the speed, the power. I just got to put it all together. I have everything I need. Just got to figure it all out. And when I do, they can't hate anymore. After, give it a couple of years. Don't worry, they're going to stop hating real soon. They can hate. Let your hate out right now. Just let your hate out right now. Y'all haters are paying for my jet, so it's fine. Let all the hate out right now. You're going to love me one day. It's fine. I'm going to keep on speaking truth. You got to come around sooner or later.
Oscar basically picked everything. He picked the gloves. He picked the judges. He picked the weight class. Floyd, he already knew he was the better fighter. So he took whatever was thrown at him. So, and now, being that, Ryan Garcia defeated Javier Fortuna in the 6th round, Tank did the same thing against Rolly. He defeated Rolly in the 6th round. Now, it's to the point now, the best man should come out with the win if they can get this fight settled, because they on 2 different networks. But the way Floyd talking seemed like they can make it happen. Even though I know Tank fight on Showtime and Ryan fight on DAZN, Eddie Hearns and Steven Espinosa don't get along with each other. So I don't know how that's gonna happen. And Oscar claiming, he want 50-50 for this fight, when the numbers, Tank and Ryan Garcia, they on 2 different platforms right now. Tank got the bigger numbers. If you look at the numbers, Tank selling out every arena. Ryan Garcia, he barely even tipped with his fight with Javier Fortuna, 11,000 at the Crypto Center. But Tank doing the better numbers, and I know this fight ain't gonna happen though. It's just all talk right now, because the way Oscar De La Hoya talking, because even when Showtime Steven Espinosa was trying to make the fight with Jamal Charlo and Jaime Munguia, you got the promoter getting in the way again. When Showtime is the one putting up the money, how Oscar De La Hoya gonna try to throw in dazzing, as Jamal Charlo would say, dazzing, how he gonna throw that in when Showtime putting up the money? And it's the same scenario. Oscar De La Hoya, he trying to throw in the zone when Showtime putting up the money. Bro, if you're gonna make this fight happen, the zone can't be involved in it. And that Eddie Hearns and Steven Espinoza don't get along. But we all as fans want this fight to happen. Even with, Tank and Ryan going on Mike Tyson's show, and Mike Tyson called up Tank trying to make this fight happen. This fight should have been done, just like with the Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight. Should have been done by now. Should have been signed, sealed, and delivered. Have a fight date. They saying that should be happening in November, but it's just all rumors. Don't look like it's gonna happen. Don't look like Crawford want to fight. He don't want to take what Showtime is throwing at him. He feel like he worth more, and that's what the same thing's is gonna come down to right now with the Tank and Garcia fight, because Oscar feel like Ryan Garcia deserves half of the share. I feel like he don't deserve half of the share. Tank and Floyd probably feel like he don't deserve half of the share. Just like how he made sacrifices. Now Ryan Garcia got to make sacrifices. Ryan Garcia talking about, he fighting at 140. He want Tank to come to 140, and you still won't have no. Tank say come down to 135. We can make this fight happen, and it could be 45-55 or 60-40. Winner take the 60 and the loser take 40. But that's just my take on it. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. All right, one love and one life. I'm out.
If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.